When you think about garlic, what comes to your mind? Maybe it is the comforting smell of a warm kitchen or the delicious taste of your favorite meal. But what if I told you that this small, simple bulb holds a powerful secret? A secret that could transform your health in ways you might never expect. You see, garlic is not just a seasoning or a flavor booster. It is one of nature's greatest gifts to us, a natural healer that has been used by civilizations for thousands of years. Ancient Egyptians, Greeks, Chinese, and even Native American cultures all relied on garlic for its life-protecting properties. Yet today, despite all our modern knowledge, most people still make simple mistakes when using garlic. Mistakes that can cancel out all of its healing power. And even worse, in some cases, these mistakes can actually cause harm to your body. But you do not have to worry. Today, I am going to guide you gently and carefully, like a trusted friend would. I will show you exactly how to use garlic the right way so you can unlock all of its life-changing benefits. By the end of this video, you will not only avoid the common mistakes that most people make, but you will also learn a simple, ancient remedy that could strengthen your body, boost your energy, and help you live with more vitality than you have felt in years. So, stay with me, because what you are about to discover could change the way you care for your health forever. Let me share a story with you. It is a story that has stayed close to my heart for many years. My grandmother, may she rest in peace, lived a long and beautiful life. She reached the age of 97 years old, and throughout her life, she had a special morning ritual. Every morning, as the sun rose and lit up her little kitchen, she would sit by the window, peel a few cloves of fresh garlic, and gently crush them with the back of a spoon. She would then let the garlic rest on a small wooden plate for several minutes. After that, she would mix it with a spoonful of raw honey or squeeze a little fresh lemon over it. She called it her morning medicine, and she never missed a day. I used to watch her from across the kitchen table, wondering why she took so much care with something so simple. When I asked her once, she smiled and said, "Nature already knows how to heal us. We just have to slow down and listen." At the time, I thought it was just an old family habit, but today science has finally caught up with the wisdom of our elders. Researchers have proven that garlic, when handled properly, releases powerful compounds that can protect the heart, strengthen the immune system, and fight the effects of aging. Looking back now, I realize that my grandmother's quiet little ritual was much more than tradition. It was a daily act of self-love, a small but powerful way she honored her health every single morning. And that is exactly what I want to share with you today. How a simple change in how you use garlic can make a deep and lasting difference in your life too. Mistake number 1, eating too much raw garlic. Garlic is powerful. There is no question about it. But just like any powerful medicine, using too much can cause more harm than good. Many people, especially when they first learn about the incredible health benefits of garlic, believe that eating large amounts will speed up their healing. They think, if 1 clove is good, then 5 cloves must be better. But the human body does not work that way. And garlic, as much as it is a gift, is also very strong and very potent. When you eat too much raw garlic, it can irritate the lining of your stomach. It can cause painful heartburn, acid reflux, a burning sensation in your throat and mouth, and even upset your digestion for hours afterward. I have known people who, with the best intentions, added 5 or even 6 raw cloves to their morning smoothies, only to find themselves doubled over with stomach pain later in the day. They wanted to heal, but instead they caused unnecessary suffering. Think of it like tending to a delicate flower garden. If you pour too much water on a fragile plant, hoping it will grow faster, you drown its roots and kill the very life you were trying to nurture. Your body is that precious garden. It needs care, balance, and patience. The right amount of raw garlic to eat daily is simple. Stick to 1 clove or at most 2 cloves per day. That is enough to allow your body to absorb all the wonderful benefits without overwhelming your system. And here is something important to remember. Consistency matters more than intensity. 1 or 2 cloves of garlic every day over weeks and months will build up healing in your body gently and naturally. It is like planting a seed and watering it just the right amount every day. Over time, that seed grows into a strong, healthy tree. So do not rush the process. Trust your body, respect its rhythms, and let garlic work its quiet, steady magic, one small step at a time. Mistake number 2, not letting garlic activate before eating. There is a hidden secret inside every clove of garlic. It is called allicin. Allicin is the compound that gives garlic its incredible healing power. The reason why garlic can fight bacteria, viruses, and even help support heart health and lower inflammation. But here is something many people do not know. Allicin does not exist inside the garlic until you release it. In its natural state, garlic holds 2 separate compounds called alliin and allinase. Only when you crush, chop, or press the garlic do these 2 compounds meet and react to create allicin. It is like waking up a sleeping giant. However, this reaction does not happen instantly. It takes time, about 10 minutes after crushing or chopping. If you eat garlic immediately after cutting it, you miss the full formation of allicin. It is like taking a cake out of the oven before it is finished baking. It might look ready from the outside, but inside it has not developed all the goodness it is meant to offer. Think about it like this. Imagine you are charging your cell phone. You plug it in, and if you unplug it immediately after 1 minute, the battery is still almost empty. It needs time to build up energy. Garlic needs time to build up its healing energy too. So, here is what you need to do. After you chop, crush, or press your garlic, simply let it sit in the open air for 10 full minutes. Let nature do its quiet work. During those minutes, the allicin will fully form inside the garlic, turning it into the potent medicine that ancient healers revered. You can use this waiting time to prepare the rest of your meal, set the table, or simply enjoy a moment of gratitude for the gift that nature has given you. It is a small act, almost effortless, but it can make all the difference between using garlic as a food and using it as true medicine. Waiting 10 minutes may seem like a tiny thing, but in health, the small things we do consistently matter the most. Trust the process, honor the waiting, and let the garlic reach its full strength before you welcome it into your body. Mistake number 3, cooking garlic at high temperatures. Imagine spending time carefully crushing your garlic, allowing it to rest for 10 minutes to unlock its powerful allicin, and then tossing it into a hot pan, sizzling at high heat. You might hear the satisfying sound of a quick sizzle, but sadly, in those few seconds, you could be destroying much of the very goodness you worked so carefully to preserve. Garlic's healing compounds, especially allicin, are extremely sensitive to high temperatures. When garlic is exposed to heat over 140 degrees Fahrenheit or 60 degrees Celsius, the allicin begins to break down rapidly. What is left behind is flavor, yes, but many of the most important health benefits are lost. Cooking garlic too hot is like taking a precious handmade quilt and throwing it into a roaring fire. What was meant to protect and comfort you gets reduced to ashes. So, what is the solution? It is simple. When you are cooking, add your garlic toward the end of the process. If you are sautéing vegetables, cook the vegetables first, and once they are almost ready, add the garlic for the final minute or 2 of cooking. Let it warm gently without burning. Alternatively, you can crush your garlic and sprinkle it raw over cooked food just before serving. That way, you preserve its strength and still enjoy its rich, savory taste. Another helpful tip is to lower your stove's heat when you are cooking with garlic. Aim for low to medium temperatures. If the oil in your pan is smoking, it is much too hot for garlic. Remember, cooking with care is an act of love, not just for the food, but for your own health and the bodies of those you cook for. When we treat ingredients like garlic with patience and respect, we honor the gifts that nature provides. We allow their healing power to reach our bodies in the way they were meant to. Cooking garlic at the right temperature is not just a kitchen trick. It is an act of deep wisdom, passed down through generations of healers and grandmothers who knew how to turn simple foods into powerful medicine. Mistake number 4, relying on processed garlic products. In today's busy world, it is easy to reach for convenience. Pre-minced garlic in jars, powdered garlic in spice bottles, frozen garlic cubes, they all promise to save you time and effort. But the truth is, when it comes to healing, convenience often comes at a hidden cost. Processed garlic products lose much of their natural healing power during manufacturing. When garlic is chopped, dried, or preserved for long periods, the allicin content, the most important healing compound, diminishes greatly or even disappears altogether. What you are left with is a shell of the real thing. The taste might still be there, but the life-giving properties are mostly gone. Worse yet, many processed garlic products contain preservatives, added salts, and artificial chemicals. These additives are designed to extend shelf life, not to support your health. Some brands even add oils, sugars, and anti-caking agents, which your body does not need and may even harm your system over time if consumed regularly. It is a little like comparing a fresh-picked apple from a tree to a piece of apple-flavored candy. One is alive with nutrients and energy from the earth. The other is a manufactured imitation, offering very little real benefit. Fresh garlic, by contrast, is alive. Every clove you peel and crush releases natural compounds that have evolved over thousands of years to work with your body, not against it. When you use fresh garlic, you are tapping into something pure, something unspoiled, something that connects you back to nature. If you find yourself struggling with the inconvenience of preparing garlic every day, there is a simple solution. You can prepare a batch of fresh garlic ahead of time. Crush several cloves, let them activate by resting for 10 minutes, and then store them in a small airtight glass container in the refrigerator for up to 3 days. That way, you will have ready-to-use living garlic at your fingertips whenever you need it. Remember, true healing does not come from shortcuts. It comes from choosing what is real, what is natural, and what honors the wisdom of your body. Choose fresh garlic, and your body will thank you in ways both big and small. Mistake number 5, ignoring your body's signals. Garlic is a remarkable superfood, but it is not perfect for every person, every time, in every situation. Like all powerful natural remedies, garlic can sometimes send us important signals if something is not right. Ignoring these signals is a mistake that can turn a helpful food into a source of discomfort or even risk. Some people have more sensitive digestive systems. If you suffer from conditions such as gastritis, acid reflux disease, ulcers, or irritable bowel syndrome, raw garlic can irritate the lining of your stomach and intestines. This can lead to cramping, bloating, or a burning sensation that is not only uncomfortable, but may also worsen existing issues. Another important consideration is garlic's natural ability to thin the blood. While this is one of its greatest benefits for heart health, it can become a concern if you are already taking prescription blood thinners such as warfarin or aspirin therapy. Combining garlic with these medications can increase the risk of bleeding, especially before surgery or after injuries. In rare cases, People can even develop allergic reactions to garlic, with symptoms ranging from mild skin irritation to more serious respiratory issues. These cases are not common, but they are real and must be respected. Listening to your body is not a sign of weakness. It is an act of wisdom and love. If you notice that eating garlic causes discomfort, do not push through the pain. Pause, reflect, and seek guidance from a qualified healthcare professional who understands both natural remedies and your individual health situation. Sometimes your body is asking for a different approach. Maybe a smaller amount of garlic, maybe cooked instead of raw, maybe combining it with gentle foods that soothe the stomach like oatmeal or banana. Health is not about forcing things. It is about cooperation, patience, and respect. Trust that your body knows what it needs and be willing to listen when it speaks. Mistake number 6, using old or low quality garlic. Not all garlic is created equal. If you have ever picked up a garlic bulb that feels soft, smells sour, or has green shoots sprouting from the center, you have seen firsthand the effects of aging garlic. And unfortunately, old garlic does not just lose its flavor, it loses its healing power too. Over time, as garlic sits on shelves or in storage, its active compounds begin to degrade. The important enzymes that create allicin weaken. The antioxidant strength diminishes. The anti-inflammatory properties become less potent. What is left is a bitter-tasting bulb that offers very little of the medicine it once held. Choosing low-quality garlic, especially garlic that has been chemically treated, heavily sprayed with pesticides, or shipped long distances under poor conditions, can also introduce unwanted toxins into your body. Instead of healing you, this kind of garlic could burden your system with extra work to detoxify chemicals you were never meant to ingest. When choosing garlic, look for firm, plump bulbs with tight, papery skin. They should feel heavy for their size, not dry or hollow. Avoid bulbs with green shoots, soft spots, or mold. If possible, select organic garlic from trusted sources so you know it has been grown without harmful chemicals and harvested with care. Storing garlic correctly is also important. Keep your garlic in a cool, dry, and well-ventilated place. Avoid storing it in the refrigerator, which can cause it to sprout faster. Instead, use a wire basket or a paper bag in a pantry or cupboard where air can circulate. Remember, the healing power of garlic is a living thing. It is not frozen in time. It responds to the way it is grown, harvested, stored, and prepared. Choosing fresh, high-quality garlic is like choosing the best fuel for your car or the cleanest water for your body. It is a choice that says, I value my health. I choose the best for myself. Mistake number 7, forgetting balance. In the excitement of discovering garlic's incredible healing powers, it can be tempting to place all your hopes on it. Some people believe that eating garlic alone will fix every health problem they face, whether it is heart disease, infections, or even chronic inflammation. But true healing is never about just one food, one herb, or one miracle cure. Health is a symphony, not a solo performance. It is the result of many instruments playing together: nutritious foods, clean water, deep sleep, gentle movement, emotional peace, and a life lived with purpose and connection. Garlic is a powerful partner in your journey toward health, but it is still just one piece of the puzzle. Eating fresh garlic every day while still living on processed foods, smoking, staying sedentary, and carrying unhealed emotional wounds will not bring about the vibrant health you deserve. Think about it like tending to a beautiful garden. You cannot plant one strong flower and expect the whole garden to bloom. You must also pull the weeds, nourish the soil, water the plants, and let in the sunlight. Incorporating garlic into a lifestyle of balance means surrounding it with other healing practices. It means choosing whole foods rich in colors and nutrients. It means drinking enough fresh, clean water every day. It means allowing your body the rest it needs each night, moving it gently during the day, and taking care of your emotional health with the same attention you give your physical body. When you view garlic not as a magic pill, but as a trusted companion on a wider journey, you set yourself up for true, lasting transformation. Your body is wise and it flourishes best when it is cared for in a way that is gentle, consistent, and full of love. Garlic is powerful, yes, but it is most powerful when it walks hand in hand with all the other beautiful choices you make for yourself every day. Mistake number 8, giving up too soon. In our modern world, we have grown used to expecting quick results. Fast food, instant answers from the internet, overnight shipping. We are surrounded by messages that tell us if something does not work immediately, it is not worth our time. But when it comes to healing the body, nature works differently. Healing is not instant. It is slow, steady, and beautifully patient, and so is garlic. Some benefits of eating garlic can be felt quickly, like a boost to your immune system or relief from a mild cold. But the deeper benefits, such as improved circulation, lowered blood pressure, reduced chronic inflammation, and protection against long-term illnesses, take weeks, even months, of consistent daily care. Imagine planting a seed in the ground. You water it today, but you will not see a tree tomorrow. You may not even see a sprout for several days. But underground, something miraculous is happening. The seed is splitting. Roots are reaching downward, and life is quietly awakening. The same happens inside your body. Each time you nourish yourself with living foods like garlic, each time you take a small step toward better health, you are building something invisible but real. You are laying down roots of strength that will grow and flourish over time. The mistake many people make is expecting dramatic results after just a few days or weeks. When they do not see it, they give up, believing that natural remedies are useless. They move on, never realizing how close they were to the breakthrough they hoped for. Patience is one of the greatest gifts you can give to your healing journey. Keep showing up for yourself, even when the results are invisible. Trust that your body knows how to heal, just as a tree knows how to grow toward the sunlight. Do not give up on garlic. Do not give up on yourself. Beautiful things are growing inside you, even now. Powerful remedy: garlic, lemon, and honey healing tonic. Now that you know how to use garlic properly and avoid the common mistakes, I would love to share with you a simple, powerful, and ancient remedy. This healing tonic has been used for centuries across many cultures to support the immune system, protect the heart, and bring more energy and vitality into daily life. It is made from just 3 pure ingredients: fresh garlic, fresh lemon, and raw organic honey. Each of these foods alone carries powerful health benefits. Together, they create a natural synergy that strengthens the body on every level. Here is how to make it. First, peel and crush 3 cloves of fresh, high-quality garlic. Crush them gently to release the active compounds and let them sit in the open air for 10 to 15 minutes to allow the allicin to fully activate. While the garlic is resting, squeeze the juice from 1 fresh, organic lemon. Fresh lemon juice is packed with vitamin C, antioxidants, and natural cleansing properties that work beautifully alongside garlic. After 10 to 15 minutes have passed, mix the activated garlic with the fresh lemon juice in a small bowl. Add 1 tablespoon of raw organic honey. Raw honey contains powerful enzymes, natural antibacterial properties, and soothing elements that nourish the body and the soul. Stir the mixture gently and allow it to sit for another 20 minutes to let the flavors and healing properties combine deeply. to use, simply take 1 tablespoon of this mixture every morning on an empty stomach. You can also take it at night if you prefer, depending on how your body feels. This remedy is simple, but do not underestimate its power. Many people who use it daily report stronger immune function, better energy, improved digestion, healthier skin, and a greater sense of overall well-being. It is a beautiful daily ritual, a way to honor your health with just a few minutes of loving attention. And over time, the small effort you make today can blossom into years of vitality, strength, and joy. Remember, nature has already given us the tools we need to heal. Sometimes it just takes a few moments of care, a few real ingredients, and a willing heart to welcome them into our lives. My dear friend, if you have stayed with me until now, it tells me something very special about you. It tells me that you care deeply about your health, about your future, and about living your days with strength, peace, and joy. Taking care of your health is one of the greatest acts of love you can give to yourself. It is not just about adding more years to your life. It is about adding more life to your years. Every small choice you make, from how you prepare your food, to how you listen to your body, to how you nurture your spirit, matters more than you can imagine. Today, you have learned how a simple, humble bulb of garlic, when used the right way, can become a true gift of healing. You have learned how to avoid the small mistakes that could weaken its power. You have learned how to create a beautiful, ancient remedy that your body will thank you for with every heartbeat. But this is only the beginning. If you are ready to take the next step, to protect your health even further, I invite you to continue this journey with me. There are common foods that many people eat every day, believing they are safe, when in reality, they quietly damage the body over time. Foods that rob you of your energy, burden your heart, and steal your peace of mind without you even knowing it. We have created a special video that reveals 10 common foods you should avoid if you want to live a long, strong, and joyful life. It is a message that could save you years of unnecessary pain and help you build a future full of vitality. You can find that video right here on the screen. Simply click it, and I will meet you there, ready to walk the next part of this journey with you. Take good care of yourself. You are a treasure. Your health is your greatest wealth, and you deserve to live every day in the fullness of life, strength, and love. I will see you there.